Good morning, friends and followers. We today are in Porto, Portugal. We have arrived. We are so excited. So Portugal is a long delayed trip for us. We were going to come here in 2020, but the pandemic shut us down. So now we're here in 2022, and it's just the two of us. It's my husband and I, Oscar and I. Emerson is not with us, so you're going to see more of me on the vlog and more of him on the vlog since he's not here to do his dramatic openings and closings. But anyway, so Porto is a beautiful city, 300,000 people, gorgeous, lots of beautiful ironwork, lots of gorgeous stucco. There's a bridge behind me right there that is the city is famous for. It was designed by a protege of Gustav Eiffel. There is an older version of it behind that is called the Eiffel Bridge. This one is similar, but not called the Eiffel Bridge. This one is the Dom Luiz I Bridge, but it has similar ironwork to the Eiffel Tower. And also, when it was built, it was the largest metal arch ever created. So that's very exciting. We are staying in this wonderful hotel right here, the Pestana Vintage Porto. It's a fabulous little boutique hotel. We're really excited. We've been inside. There's some beautiful things inside, and we'll show you that coming up. While we're here, we're going to see some beautiful buildings. We're going to eat some great meats and cheeses and breads and wines. Port is what Portugal is famous for. We're going to have white port, red port, rosé port. It's going to be really awesome. And so we're really excited, and we're really glad you're along with us. So here we go. Portugal, yay!
The Dora River in Porto, Portugal is a popular destination for tourists. It features a waterfront with vendors, hotels, and restaurants. The city is known for its beautiful architecture and historic landmarks, including the Varia neighborhood, which is located along the river. This is the historical center of the city and is full of colorful houses, narrow streets, and quaint shops. You can walk along the Dora River and admire the views of the city from the Dome 1 bridge. In addition to vendors, hotels, and restaurants, the Dora River waterfront in Porto also features street performers and artists. River cruises also offer the opportunity to explore valleys and experience the local culture and traditions. Visitors can also enjoy live music, dance performances, and other forms of entertainment as they stroll along the river. Portugal has a rich cultural heritage with influences from its past as a colonial power and from many civilizations that have passed through the country. This is reflected in its architecture, art, music, and cuisine. The Dom Luiz I Bridge is a double-deck metal arch bridge located in Porto, Portugal. It spans the Dora River, connecting the cities of Porto and Vila Nova de Gaia. The bridge was designed by a German engineer named Theophil Seyrig and was built between 1881 and 1886. The lower deck of the bridge is for cars and pedestrians, while the upper deck is for metro train and older trams. The bridge is considered one of the most important landmarks of Porto, and it is a popular tourist attraction. It offers a beautiful view of the Dora River, the Varia district of Porto, and the terraced vineyards that produce port wine on the opposite banks. The bridge also has a lookout point on the upper deck that allows visitors to take in a panoramic view of the surrounding area. This symbol of the city is still in use today and is considered a masterpiece of engineering and architectural design. The Palacio de Bolsa Stock Exchange Palace in Porto, Portugal, is a historic 19th century building that was originally built to house the Stock Exchange and Commercial Association. It is considered one of the most important examples of 19th century architecture in the city and is now used as a conference and event center.
So originally it was built to be the commercial court, and so all the furniture that we are going to find in the palace, it is still original.
Really?
So from the 19th century, and so this is still original furniture. And in here we have paintings already from the beginning of the 20th century, so it was the last moment of the decoration. Between 1901 to 1903, it's a Portuguese painter. You have in the middle on both sides the connection to the port wine, because it was of course a very important product for the city. So the harvest time at the Douro Valley, and then of course the final product after being produced. All the production still today, it is still made in the valley, and then the wine comes here to the lodges on the other side for the aging process.
The palace features a mix of architectural styles, including neoclassical, Islamic, and some Gothic elements. It is open to tourists and is a popular tourist attraction in the city. The inside of the Palacio de Bolsa is quite ornate and opulent. The main hall, known as the Arab Room, is the highlight of the palace and features a mixture of Islamic and Gothic architectural elements.
So this is called the Arabian room.
Yeah, I was going to say it's got a lot of Arabic influence.
It is, for the decoration, it's mainly made with Arabic.
The room has high ceilings with intricate wood carvings, and the walls are decorated with colorful azulejos tiles. The palace also features other grand rooms and halls, such as the Golden Room, which has a gilded ceiling and walls covered in silk, and the Noble Room, which has a marble fireplace and a large fresco on the ceiling.
Columns and the plugs, everything it is plaster, and only the lower part of the room it is real wood.
Everything is plaster?
Yeah.
Seriously? Up there? It looks like wood.
So this room, they call it now the room of portraits of the kings. We have a very beautiful parquet floor, which is sort of 3D work.
Yes.
It is very interesting.
The Hall of Nations is an ornate room designed in a neoclassic style. It features a high domed glass ceiling that is made of stained glass that provides natural light to the space. The glass is intricately designed with colorful patterns and symbols, adding to the overall grandeur and beauty of the Hall of Nations. The dome sits atop the room and serves as a centerpiece, drawing the eye upwards to the elegant details of the ceiling.
We were also building at the same time a Crystal Palace, which doesn't exist anymore, but which was very similar to the Crystal Palace that used to exist in England. And so that's why we have this beautiful green glass dome, which was, of course, the style that we were using at that time.
The glass ceiling is considered one of the hallmarks of the palace's architecture and is a unique and impressive example of 19th century design. The room is named for the various nations' coats of arms displayed on the walls, which represents the country with which Portugal had trading ties in the 19th century. Overall, the inside of the Palacio de Bolsa is a magnificent example of 19th century architecture and decoration, and it is considered one of the most beautiful buildings in Porto.
It is the material that you are going to find all over the North Pole. So this is a very hard stone, very difficult to sculpt. But then even like that you have beautiful sculptures all over. So this is all granite sculpted by hand in the 19th century. It's very, very beautiful. This was a very simple church, you can still see it outside. And then inside we used to have mainly frescoes, but then now all over the gold decoration and the Baroque. And so inside it's
Port wine is a sweet fortified wine that originates in the Douro Valley region of Portugal. Port wine is known for its rich, full-bodied flavor, which is characterized by notes of dark fruit such as blackberry, black cherry, and plum, along with hints of chocolate, vanilla, and spice. Shops that specialize in the sale of port wine typically offer a range of port wines for customers to taste and purchase. Customers can also sample Iberian ham and cheese, two popular foods from the Iberian Peninsula. What's this building? That's new?
That's the markets from the 19th century.
Oh, they're renovating it?
Yeah, that's what she said.
This is a historical market in the city and is known for its traditional architecture and a diverse range of products, including fresh produce, meat, fish, and clothing. Despite facing challenges in recent years, efforts are being made to preserve and revitalize the market to maintain its historical and cultural significance in the city of Porto.
That's the city hall behind us.
It was inaugurated in 1917, which was still the time of the First War, and so that's why the name Aliados, which is allies.
Yeah.
In the streets in Porto, you can see art exhibitions featuring mannequins dressed in clothes suspended in the air. This type of display is often used to create an eye-catching, memorable experience for viewers. Street art exhibitions are a popular form of artistic expression and can be found in many cities around the world. It's always like this?
Always, and normally even busier. The line normally goes down the hill.
Yeah. From what I understand, it's very small inside, right?
Yeah, it's small.
Yeah.
It's very small.
So, question for you: is it worth it? Is it worth waiting in line?
I mean, the people who are waiting in line, they have a normal ticket, which is the normal price of €5. If you like books, it is worth, because if you are planning on buying a book,
Yeah,
then
gonna
you
get
just
it back
have your
anyway.
money back. And the priority ticket starts with 15 something, it's almost 16. They're even more expensive, but then you can change it for books.
Yeah.
So, but it's small. It's small. It has 2 floors. The famous thing and the big attraction is because of the red staircase which is inside, which they say it was one of the inspirations for J.K. Rowling. Because of the Harry Potter.
It's pretty. I saw it online before we
very,
came. I
very
watched the
beautiful.
video.
Yeah.
The Varia Leo Bookstore in Porto is a historic and architectural landmark known for its stunning design and rich history. Established in 1906, it is one of the world's oldest bookstores and has been a fixture of Porto's cultural scene for over a century. The bookstore features an ornate neo-Gothic facade, an interior with a sweeping staircase, stained glass skylight, and intricate wood carvings. It is considered one of the most beautiful bookstores in the world and has inspired writers such as J.K. Rowling, who is rumored to have been influenced by the bookstore while creating the setting for the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry in the Harry Potter series. Whether one is a book lover or simply an admirer of stunning architecture, a visit to this bookstore in Porto is a must-see experience. If you're planning a visit to this great bookstore in Porto, here's some great news for you. The admission fee to enter the bookstore can be refunded if you decide to purchase a book while you're there. That means you can take a tour of this beautiful historic bookstore, admire its Art Nouveau interior design, and maybe even find a read you can take home with you. So don't hesitate, head on over and see what the fuss is all about. Another popular tourist attraction in Porto is the São Bento train station. It is considered one of the most beautiful railway stations in Europe. The station's tile work covers an area of 20,000 square feet and features over 20,000 blue and white tiles, each measuring 6 by 6 inches. The tile depicts a wide range of scenes, including historical events, portraits of important figures, and images of everyday life in Portugal. In addition to its tile work, São Bento train station is known for its impressive architecture, which features elements of Renaissance and Manueline style. The station's interior is spacious and well lit, with high ceilings and ornate crown molding. At a seafood restaurant, and Pam is having some challenges, so I'll let you explain. I'll let her explain.
So here's the thing. I don't like eating things that have a certain kind of texture, particularly slimy texture. And if you were to look on my plate right now, you would see that everything is a little bit slimy, except for the crab. And these things have the head on, so they look like what they were when they were alive. I don't like that either. So this is a barnacle. I'm going to try eating a barnacle because, you know, we're traveling. And when you're traveling, you should be bold like this. See, it moves around, it wiggles, and I can tell.
Okay, don't play with your fish. Traveling with a kid.
can't keep the article down. You know what's really good? See, bread, lots of bread.
Seafood is a popular cuisine in Porto, Portugal, and is known for its fresh and flavorful dishes. Some of the most common seafood dishes in Porto include bacalhau, which is a salted cod, sardinhas, which are grilled sardines, a popular summer dish, often served with bread and a glass of white wine. Certainly, Portuguese cuisine, and especially seafood, is heavily influenced by the country's history and location along the coast of the Atlantic Ocean.
I don't know the name. I was going to tag it to find out. It's a fabulous Michelin guided. It's on the Michelin Guide seafood place in Matosinhos. Matosinhos. So now it's time for our fish canning factory tour. Portugal is a major exporter of canned fish, which at least in Portugal has become very in fashion again. They even serve canned fish these days in the restaurants. And they can tuna, they can sardines, they can mackerel, they can some other things. We're going to get all dressed up with covering our hair and all of that, and we're going to go get to see this in person. Very exciting.
Special door. Who wants to open the? Oh, I want you. I want.
Hey, buddy.
Here I go. It's magical. It's now.
Which way? Right? Left?
Oh, the drama.
Ladies love drama. Welcome to 1920.
Ooh, smells like sardines. Smells like sardines.
Yes, and here it's everything is original. Okay, the tiles. If you want to touch, for example, and feel the defects, you can touch. And of course, the painting
Oh, wow.
is not the same. It's not
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Or here, for example, it's
Yeah, like I see.
original.
Yeah.
And for example, here, the glass on the windows, they are original too from the 20s. Okay. And compare
Porto is known for its sardine industry, and there are several sardine factories in and around the city. These factories process, pack, and export sardines to various countries around the world. Sardine production is an important part of the local economy and has a long history in Portugal. The sardines are caught in the Atlantic and then brought to the factory for processing.
the head and if they're getting one single movement, if you want to see the lady to do, they are so fast. And of course, the head, the gut, and the sardine not good, they put here to do the food flour for the animal's food, for example. There is no waste.
The sardines are cleaned, salted, and canned, and then they are packed for export or sold locally. Visiting a sardine factory in Porto can be interesting and an educational experience as it provides a glimpse into the local fishing industry and the process of sardine production. Some factories may offer tours or have information displays, while others may only be accessible to those in the industry. If you are interested in visiting a sardine factory in Porto, you may want to check with the local tourism board or travel agencies for more information on available options. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content. See you in the next one. It's a fish.